buddy, I got it.
All right, Wayzata fans, here we are at Payable Arena, Rink 2 tonight because there's a varsity matchup over on 1. A big tilt between Eden Prairie and Minnetonka High School. Turns out, I guess the JV game was canceled, so they're starting early over there. Not sure what the background was.
I saw them warming up. I didn't realize that was the varsity game, and that would make sense because the parking lot was getting pretty packed pretty quick.
So tonight we got Wayzata Trojans taking on Minnetonka Black. Both teams having a nice little run over the last week, taking victories home over number 1 seed Chaskatchan in the state.
Yeah, putting a beat down on Chaskatchan and pushing them down. This should be a good one. We had 2 ties against them. I think one was 1-1 and one 2-2. So maybe one will tilt one way or the other today.
Either way, let's see some goals. I don't really care. Let's just entertain me. Entertain me a little bit.
Goals over to the right-hand side would be better now.
To start here in the first, it's going to be Russo. This is going to be won by Minnetonka. They'll play to center ice, given over to Haran. Haran hits her partner a boot. That plays now through center ice. Looks like there's a Noble playing defense for Minnetonka as well. Hopefully that doesn't throw me off tonight. This one comes out front for the moment. Tip to the side of the net. Suraju's going to chase. Pace of this game is up. Oh, last minute stick lift towards the chance for Wayzata. So he played out but bumped. Abud's going to have a chance to steal this one. She'll play up the wall but not in. And Suraju found herself just on the wrong side of the blue line.
Good pace to start the game.
You're okay. You're good.
Girls are moving their feet, getting the puck down low.
So Hendricks will come on in relief for Russo. Fries and Hillman playing wing. Defensive pair is going to be Joseph with Jenks, the double J defensive pair. Hillman will fend this one off. Joseph's going to try to pinch. She wins the race to the blue line but can't hold. Back to Jenks. Jenks will go across ice to Fries. Fries has a step. She gets played hard, but I believe that's got to be Yanda.
Here we go. Oh, one too many.
Coming in. Now Hendricks. Hendricks will play through. She's going to put one through to the dot. Off the wall. Finds it back in the seam. Joseph now going to find to the corner. She'll center. Intercepted by the defense of Minnetonka. Now they're going to have a chance going the other direction. That's a quick shot over the top of the net. Not much of a threat there. Hillman bumps. Alvarez will push to the corner. Picked up by Wilson. That comes out to the point. Kurtz nearly screens Alvarez as she's looking to clear out in front. Alvarez caught it just at the last minute and was able to glove for a face-off just to her left.
That was good cover by Alvarez, and we needed that change. You know, they had a really good opportunity, but Kylie Olsen just chucked it over the net. We would be harping on our own kids if we did that. Get that puck on
Might as well harp on these kids, too. So definitely signs of improvement here for the Minnetonka team. Buboltz will play this one out of the zone. She'll look to center. Meads over skating it, though, coming through center. This will play back. Buboltz will circle. She's going to have a bad angle, knock the stick out of the hand of her defenseman, but Minnetonka will hold in the corner. Wear him down, Wayzata. Let's try to get some possession here. Settle things in and get the line change that we need. That one plays out to the point. Yanda's going to pick that one up and intercept it. Pops out to the point. Buboltz is able to clear. It's going to be icing if it's got enough, and fresh ice, it is going to be enough.
We'll take that icing. We got bottled up in our own zone. Kind of all started in the neutral zone when we caught the puck back. I think it was Buboltz, and instead of just getting that nice easy play to the D and getting it back up ice, we got bottled up and never really quite got it out. Kurtz threw one up the middle. So let's reset and
More
try it again.
feeling each other out. There's not going to be a lot of space to feel each other out with two teams that are on the upswing. This will be another icing. Again, nice, fresh, clean ice here in Minnetonka. Little tap will ride the wave all the way down the board, and we'll get another face-off to the left of Alvarez.
That was a nice try. She tried to bank it off the boards. It just slid on her off the boards, but got it out.
Face-off win to the point, plays to the board. That's mishandled. It'll be a race to the corner. Freed's going to have to hustle. She loses her stick. Morris can't get the handle as the puck squirts by her stick. Played up now, around the circle. They'll play behind the net. That's the Skippers. Strong play by Abood. Suraju tries to carry through traffic. Abood fans on the passing attempt. That comes out front. Alvarez sniffed that one out right away. Now it'll be Russo. She's harassed by Yanda. Played over to the corner. Abood's going to play defense there. Slow her down just enough for Suraju to apply the extra pressure. Now Russo's going to come clean. It'll be a 2-on-1
Wide
chance
open on
for
the side.
Wayzata. She's going to put one off the top of the bar. She had Suraju streaking. Hillman now coming in strong. That's in skates, picked up by Minnetonka. They'll skate through traffic. That's going to be offsides. Great call there by the linesman.
Well, Russo had a great opportunity and hit the post, but I would say I don't know if she ever even looked at her winger coming down the side. I also like to see the winger beeline to the net, but either way, she's got to at least use that decoy and draw the defense over closer to her. Didn't even look at her.
So Haran reverses back to Jinx. Wayzata having trouble with the breakout out of their zone in this game. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite them. Alvarez is going to freeze that one.
Big save there. That was a really good save. Could have easily squeezed through a screen.
I've mentioned Alvarez in net tonight. Allie nursing a lower body injury, getting better day by day. We hope to see her back on the ice sometime soon. Wishing best health to Allie officially here at 10:32 in this hockey game.
Well, nobody wants to get back quicker than her.
Yeah,
so.
no question. So it plays around the board. Joseph is going to get a chance at the point. It's actually well frozen. Hillman tries to play through the body of the center for Minnetonka. If you don't want, don't stand on the tracks if you don't want to get hit. Hillman will play this pressure up the board. That plays over to the corner. That's Kurtz making that play. Wilson coming on in relief. Joseph holds up the glass and back in on the corner. Bubolt's now in to support. She'll hold for the second. She'll give way to Wilson. Wilson's going to look cross-eyes. Joseph can't quite hold. A little too hot for her. She's going to be a little flat-footed. She gives way now to Kurtz. Wise play. Kurtz will come back in out of the zone. Bubolt's is going to be in a race. Picked up and a drive for Minnetonka. Held. Good play by me. Wilson needs to get in on this forecheck hard. She can skate with this girl if she wants to. Bubolt sniffs, that comes cross-ice. Going to be off the mark. Alvarez is going to be forced to play. She'll play behind the net. Joseph has to chase. She plays now to the corner. Puck on the half wall. Squirts out to the high slot. Out, and that's going to be a chance just off the mark. Wayzata on their heels in this first period, Jeff.
Yeah, they have been more often than not. We've had some rushes, but we just have too many turnovers. There's another one.
So an errant pass by Buboltz comes through. Alvarez, great save to the corner. Not sure how long she can keep it up, girls. Let's get some defense in front of her.
Yeah, they're going to get a rebound here pretty soon.
Plays to the wall. Good, smart play by the defenseman for the Skippers. That one pops out to the point, held at the blue line. They're going to get another chance. They'll play to the corner, look to double up Wayzata. Buboltz mishandles that one. Turned out And it looks like Joseph, who knew exactly what she needed to do with that puck to get off the ice. She'd had enough.
Well, been on the ice for quite a while, and that's what happens. They have a pretty relentless forecheck coming, and that's where those little passes make so much impact. You got to get tape to tape and get out of the zone.
Played in deep by Minnetonka. It seems like I'm just a broken record right now. Forechecked on the half wall. That one squirts out to the boy. Alvarez bottling up her rebounds as much as she possibly can tonight.
That's just what's happening. It's just a script of what's been going on. We pass it up to the wing. The wing has no idea that the D's coming down. That's just a chip off the boards, and we're off to the races. Instead, they get a really good grade A scoring chance.
This one plays then behind the net again. Won by Minnetonka. Center Yonda is going to pick that one up. She gets harassed by Russo. Puck, though, turns over into the high slot, through the slot, and over to the board. Played back again to the corner. Noble played around the board.
That one's got to get out right here.
Morris is late to it. Now freed. We'll try again. Up the board to Suraju. Suraju's going to hold. She recognizes space. Wayzata just a little bit of panic in their step tonight. They're not sure how to deal with this relentless forecheck of the Skippers. That's going to come cross ice, projected for the moment. Russo's going to gather. She can enter, but it's met by 3 Skippers. This one plays now to the skates of Abood, who's going to pick it up, look to quarterback out. She'll reverse, give to Heron. That finds its way into the slot. Another save opportunity, and won by Alvarez. Now Morris. Morris has got room to skate. She now gives to Suraju. Suraju gets a hack at it, just enough to slow her down. Played out to the point. Harn into and behind the net. Hillman misses the handle. Hendricks will get there to support. Plays up the wall to herself. Back now finds the stick of Hillman, who finds herself on the ground. Played to the wall. Suraju is going to have to chase that one. Point now, played out in front, picked up by Minnetonka. Played out front and onside play. Abood, not used to that kind of contact that close to the board, didn't know what to do, but won the play. Suraju on the ice for a very long time here in this shift.
We're known for some long shifts, and it would be time for her to get off right as that puck went squirted back, but she's going to play in the defensive zone.
Jenks to the board, plays out. Morris, that's Joseph, out to the point. That's played out of the zone. Suraju is now going to finally look to the bench.
We want our goalie to stop that one behind the net. Now Joseph's in the corner.
Dangerous shot, and Alvarez wasn't quite ready for that one where it popped out. We can only ask so much of her as she was getting berated. Shots are 9-2 on the board. I got it much higher than that in my head. So face-off at center ice is Hendricks with Fries and Hillman. Noble and Kurtz play in D.
Let's go, Wayzata!
Won by Hendricks. Fries plays to herself. She plays through the high slot. Hillman will put one out front. Now there's a little bit of step. You can tell it in the first couple strides of this shift. Hendricks will look for a seam. She finds one for the second, but that's wide and high. Hendricks now not getting support, and Fries is going to find herself chasing. Noble will play that one through. That's high played to the corner. Another save for Alvarez. Dangerous spot, 1-on-2 over the top of the net. Fries will battle to the corner, but that squirts out to the point. Point shot's going to be wide of the net, just to the left of the glove of Alvarez. through center ice, through the center of the rink. That'll play Hendricks on an icing just to get a change. A little bit of desperation now showing for Wayzata.
Yeah, they got to somehow get it together here. We've got 4:17 left in the first period, and it'd be nice if we can get out of here 1-0 or find a good bounce and get ourselves tied up.
Hendricks recognizing kind of the spot in the game. She's going to take that and freeze it. Look for Wayzata to win a faceoff here in their own zone. It's tied up, picked up by Mead. Mead's going to enter in. She'll play into the corner. She's going to race. She'll win that race. Now gives way to the point. Buboltz can't hold her girl up, and it'll be a race the other direction. Two fast players. Buboltz will catch up. Alvarez puts it into the slot. She gets tripped up for the effort. We're going to get our first power play for the Skippers here at 3:48 in the first period. So penalty kill is going to keep Buboltz and Mead on the ice, and we'll have Jenks with Harn. 2 minutes to kill for your Wayzata Trojans. 2 shots recorded on net for this game for your Trojans. Not a great start. This one plays out to the corner. Puck battle won by Minnetonka. Wayzata's got to posture up. Jenks over commits. Comes out to the high point. Played over again. Through traffic. Very nice save by Alvarez right there.
Yeah, it was a good save. We had a chance to get it out right off the face-off when we had those 50-50 pucks. It looks like we were going to get there, and it got turned over, and that's just deadly, especially when you're shorthanded. Now it was a 5-on-3 essentially.
Kurtz plays one.
There's another one right here. Now she's double teamed.
Russo's
she's got to
double
get out
teamed
of
in
there.
the corner. She's going to win that battle,
Yeah.
though. That's the kind of battle we need in
It
this
is.
hockey game if we want to get it back close.
Absolutely.
Played out, back in. Nope. Has to be paused by Kurtz. So
Go
she
backwards.
waited for her
Regroup.
teammates to regroup. She'll hold on the corner. That's okay. It's going to eat a little bit of clock. That hits a referee. Lucky bounce. Not out, though. Now the referee's on the wall. Played out and in. Alvarez is going to freeze that puck. Official find himself in a compromising position there.
Yeah.
Eventually decided to just get up on the board and get out of the way.
Yeah, we were shorthanded there, and we did get the puck. It popped out to us, and we decided to stick handle that one time, and it just turned back in. So just fire that thing off the boards. You're shorthanded. All defense here.
So power play will be set. That comes through traffic. Alvarez knocks it down. Suraju will get the handle for the moment. Tried to play out. Minnetonka sniffed that one out. That one's out of the zone. Good stick play by Russo. She'll chase. Suraju now in on the forecheck. Russo will back off. That's played in deep by the Skippers. Joseph will pick it up. She'll reverse track, but good support and tied up for the moment. Alvarez sees kind of what's going to happen there and shuts down the corner. Now out to the point. Russo with a great effort here on this PK.
I think she's been out there for about 3 minutes. It's time to get off. She's been shorthanded.
That'll play out
There
to
she
center,
goes.
but we're going to get no icing. 2 seconds, 1 second. Wayzata back to full strength. Recognize what's happening, ladies. There was a stretch and back in. That should be, no icing called here. Freed's going to have to play it. Awkward bounce off the side of the net. It'll be a battle that comes out all Freed. Fries stolen off her stick at the half wall.
It's kind of the story of this period, that turnover right there.
That plays to the side of the net. Not really a dangerous threat there, but bad angle. But Minnetonka decided to take the chance anyway here. So it's going to get this one on her stick, back in, turned over to Noble. Noble cross ice to Hillman. Hillman will hot one to Hendricks. Now Noble's in. Little miscommunication on the passing attempt there.
It's a good thought, though.
Alvarez cleanly gloves that one with 47 seconds left in the first. Wayzata Trojans down 1-0. Bubolts with Abood, Wilson, Haran, and Mead. That plays cross-ice. Bubolts picks that one up, gives away to Mead. Mead's going to enter in. She'll put one into traffic and turn it over. Bubolts on the board, now to support. Need an F1 here. That's going to be Wilson. She applies just enough pressure for Mead to come in late. 20 seconds. That pops out to the high slot. Quick shot back in, just off the mark. Wilson was a little bit surprised by that one. Mead's going to look for Bubolts, but that's off the mark from her stick. Abood pinches. Haran plays to the wall. Bubolts will pick that one up. Try to go deep. 2 seconds, and we're going to come to the end of the first period. Wayzata Trojans down 1-0, but more importantly, dominated really in that first period.
Only 1-0.
Only 1-0 is probably the best way to put it, Jeff.
Yeah.
So we'd like to see some adjustments here from Wayzata. They're not stupid hockey players. They know they should be able to read what's happening to them on the breakout and possess the puck. Start winning some battles.
Well, you hope that's what the coaches are. We're missing a couple coaches, Jordan and Brian today, but you sure hope the coaches are in there talking about the wingers. They may have to come down a little bit lower, and they certainly need to know what's going on with the D behind them. Because what would happen is our D are pushing the puck up to them, and they're just getting pounded by their D without realizing that they don't have the time and space. So the way to counter that is if you're going to go up the boards, that has to just get chipped out, and you can create 2-on-1s all day long. But you have to recognize that, and it's a real bang-bang play. Otherwise, it could be a real long night.
And our centers have been used to that they've seen it all season. It's just we haven't had to do it in a couple games here. So obviously some skill and desire here by your skippers has really turned around their season kind of on the back half, and they're a force to be reckoned with. I think as can be the case, you kind of look at a record coming into a barn like this and think, oh, we're going to walk through this. But you got to remember, they just beat the team that was number one in state. So same as you. So
I think we thought we were pretty evenly matched with this group. We've tied 2 games, and that period they just came out a little more hungry. So hopefully we got something different to show them.
Haran holds that one at the board. Morris is going to shovel in behind the net. Russo is going to apply pressure on the board. Ooh, tough battle. That'll find the breezers of Morris. Sergio in now to support. Comes out to the point. Haran can walk. She'll put one in traffic. Tried redirect by Russo, just wide. That's a Rass through, bouncing puck. Now it's going to be Haran finding herself 2-on-1. Played over. Alvarez, great stick save. She hustles over. Great 2 save by Alvarez.
Good diving save right there.
That's a scramble. Now Morris is going to have space if she can go. She'll put the brakes on, spinorama, backhand, turned over just in the slot with no support on the way. Thought her line mates were coming off for a change, actually.
I like the little spinorama move. I think she just kind of said that was enough. Threw the puck out to the middle of the ice, hoping something good would happen.
Played in deep. It's a dump and run and chase game for the Skippers. That's a hook if I've seen one on Joseph, but no hand in the air.
Yeah, now she's got to get out of there right now. That's offsides.
Played behind the line, little fake by number 4 for Minnetonka, but Abood's not buying it. She picks up the puck. That's played up the wall, and we're going to get icing. No, we're going to get a tip. 13-15 and ticking here. That should be offsides. I'm not sure. We're kind of getting a little loosey-goosey now here with the officiating. Mishandled on the backhand of Hendricks. That's in now for the Skippers. fanned pass, fanned by Jinx, picked up by Hendricks. There's a bump off the wall. Hillman's gonna look. She's got a shot if she wants it, but that door closed. 3 forwards behind the goal line.
I like that her head was up and she was looking to make a play, and when the play wasn't there, she tried to shoot. It wasn't just a one thought, I'm going to do one thing. She was trying to figure out what the best play was and ended up having to shoot.
So Jinx is going to pick this one up after mishandling through center ice, but she'll quarterback, play out to the point, mishandled by Hillman. That's going to be a stick battle now behind the net. Buboltz tries to apply pressure, now out to the point, shot into the sweater of Alvarez, and she'll gobble that one up at exactly 12 minutes even here in the second period. Buboltz taking this face-off to the right of Alvarez. Not a lot of face-off wins for Wayzata tonight. Alvarez has to play that one to the corner. It's a battle won. Again, a 50-50 puck, just out-hustled by the Skippers. Mead picks this one up in the slot. She gets bumped. She's going to be harassed. She'll try to carry through traffic. She gets a little bit of space. Carry around, look to center, and that one's into the net, bumped off. We'll get a face-off just to the right of the Skipper goaltender.
A lot of stick work happening on Mead there, coming down. Just not quite enough to draw a penalty, but she did make a big, strong move to the net and got a good shot on goal.
Sometimes that can surprise a goaltender when you're coming in at that weird angle and it'll sneak in maybe off a back shoulder or otherwise. Good hard play into the half wall by Wilson, who's dumped. Comes out to Noble, got to look for space. That'll play in through the slot, intercepted though. Now Wayzata's going to have to chase. They posture up defensively. Little dump at the blue line. Played up the wall, Mead looking. She gives way back to Kurtz. Kurtz back to Noble. Noble finds Buboltz. Buboltz gives to Wilson. And Wayzata's out of the zone. That's probably the cleanest breakout. And then a blue line turnover.
Yeah, but the shift is too long, so Mead's out of gas right now trying to enter the zone. Now she's coming off the ice.
Sergiu's on, Russo's on, and now Morris coming in late for Mead, who made her break to the net, to the bench. Played in behind the net. Sergiu intercepts that. Played in through the slot. I feel like Kurtz on that last play just a couple moments ago had a chance to slide into the slot, but playing very defensive here. Again, as Wayzata's still on their heels. There's a good effort play by Sergiu. It's Morris and Russo. Morris, who just gathered up the puck, was lucky to get a shot off. Now they're going now it's Skipper's going the other direction. It's a hard drag. It's going to be a penalty on Wayzata.
Well, Morris got a good shot off there. There was, as she drew that defender over, I think it was Buboltz right in the middle of the slot, ready for the tap in.
It was Russo streaking in late.
Russo streaking in late. It was there, just couldn't quite get the puck over to her.
I think a little speed, and I think that puck got up on end, and she was just wanted to get one in. Yeah. We're going to give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. That's one's won by Russo, flipped out through center ice. Has to be played by the Skippers. They'll stretch, wall pass, connects. Played now to the corner. Good play by Haran. Oh, mishandled by Sergiu. And it's going to turn over and give an opportunity for the Skippers to set up. Had a good look there from the winger. That one finds in. She's going to get another chance at it. Can't be gloved by Russo, but blocked down. Now out to the point. There's an opportunity to walk, given back to the top of the circle. She'll walk to the dot and shoot. Stay patient, Wayzata, play posture. That one's in through the point. Blocker save, Alvarez. A little bit of a scramble. She'll put to the corner. Haran's going to put a hot one on Russo. Russo will get the line. she'll look to come to the bench. It's going to be Buboltz, Joseph, and Morris coming on. I see Kurtz as well playing defense. That's played over the shoulder of Alvarez into the slot out front. Buboltz got a stick.
That didn't
but
miss
not
by
out.
much.
To the
Now
point.
we're running
Oh,
around.
we're running and chasing. Alvarez got to freeze that one and give us a chance.
Yeah, so we're shorthanded here, and when you rush out to the D, you got to stops and starts when you're 5-on-4 for sure. So if you go out, that D makes a move, you got to put on the brakes. We kind of did a stick wave and had a really good chance.
Buboltz wins that one, but relentless is Minnetonka coming through. That's a turnover by Kurtz into the slot. They're going to give the puck back over. Finds its way over to the other dot. 13 seconds to kill for Wayzata. That finds its way into the slot. Good one-time tip. That was blocked by Alvarez just outside. I'm not sure if that one would have found home or not. That one now comes out to the point. Behind the net, scrambling here. Even strength, got a hustle, tip over the top of the net. Joseph recognizes it, and that gets out. Fries is gonna give chase to the corner. She's gonna win that race. Come out front, and just off the mark. Morris is gassed. She'll reach and look to the bench, I hope. Yep, there she goes. Freed's gonna walk this one into the corner. She'll win that battle hard, give way to Hendricks. Hendricks will be patient with it, comes cross ice to Fries, who's gonna go wide. She'll get a shot, hits a shin, and wide. 7 minutes and ticking here in the second. Noble one-on-one with Olsen of Minnetonka. Played out front and around, now to the point, back in. Freed, chasing to the corner. Fries is gonna play that off the board and out. We're gonna get icing. 6:40, 6:38 here in the second period.
Kind of a little bit of the same of the first period at this point. Still looking for that spark. Get somebody going. Need that one little break or something to go to get the Wayzata team to believe in themselves here.
This is one well-structured play here by Minnetonka. Alvarez making a glove save here. We'll get a defensive change for Abood and Haran coming on. Buboltz on with Wilson and Mead. One by the Skippers out to the point.
That's got to get out right there.
Wilson over skates, turns over. That one's turned in, and Alvarez is going to scoop that one up.
We got
So
the
let's try
turnover we
this
were
one
looking for.
all over again. This one's won by Buboltz, finally. Played over to Haran. Haran cross ice, misses the mark, and we're going to get another icing, another chance at a face-off down in the defensive zone of Wayzata. 6:07 in the second period. Shots are 24-4 in favor of the Skippers, the home team. That one's won back by the Skippers. Over to the corner. Abood's gonna scoop that one. Play to Haran. Haran up to Mead. Mead pauses. She gets it out of the zone, but then good back check by the Skippers. Wins that turnover. Up the wall. Oh, misses the stick of Haran. She's able to recover for the moment. She'll play hard into the corner. No hand in the air. Could have been a hook. She's got her hand in the air looking for something. Let's not start that game. That's intercepted by Mead.
Just go wide.
Mead will play it through center ice. It's going to be stick to the wall. Russo will try to hold, but can't. Now it'll play out front to Suraju. Suraju's going to apply pressure. Mead's looking for the bench. Overskated by Joseph. Morris will win that race, play up the wall. Russo's going to pick up the trash. Jinx now behind her own net.
That's where we got to stop behind the net, redirect.
Thwarted off and turned over. It's 2 Trojans bottled up in the corner. Russo's going to pick this one up. She'll look to go wide. Get the puck picked off her stick. Little overskate by Jenks, but she can recover up the wall. Plays to Morris. Morris has the line and can play in deep. Line change for Wayzata, 4 minutes. Ticking away here in the second. This one's out of the zone. Back in by Hendricks. Kurtz will walk that one in, and it'll be just off sides.
Except for the 3 people getting into the bench on the other side of the blue line. It was close right
plus
here.
The rest of her line.
All right, girls, here we go. Let's get going here.
So whistle on the drop here. Looks like we were a little premature.
Yeah, the shots are 24-4, but Tonka's 24 shots have been pretty good looks.
Fries gets tripped up on her attempt through center ice. It's played by a high stick, but what knocked down. Kurtz will give way to Noble. Noble up center ice through the skates of Hendricks. You know, you don't necessarily have to play mistake-free, Jeff, but we got to be better than we've been in this game. A lot of pucks into the skates, and if we mishandle a puck, it's an automatic turnover, and Tonka's going the other direction. They're skilled enough. They've kind of figured some stuff out here, and we can't have that either.
Yeah, you know, it's easy to say, well, we just got off an emotional win, but so did Tonka, and they came out ready to play. They just looked more hungry and a little more poised. But we're still in this game.
Still only 1-0, despite the negative tone of these 2 announcers of this game. We got to, you know what? We're going to change our attitude, Jeff. We're going to pick up the pace and really look to support these girls. So Buboltz will play cross ice to Aboud. Aboud with a quick touch pass to Mead. Mead gets one through. That looked like a nice quality chance. Buboltz will apply pressure to the corner. Now out to Aboud. Aboud's going to have an opportunity. That hits a skate. It's loose. Buboltz. Oh, can't quite elevate. As she's standing there watching, she takes one to the chest.
Just a little bit too late. Minnetonka's goalie, Poppy Carlson's a little bit quicker than that on that rebound, and just got square to it, and there's nowhere to shoot it by the time she got over.
So hopefully our change in attitude, Jeff, is going to change the attitude of these girls.
I think it will. Change the vibe.
So positive vibes all around. We got to feel it from at home, from all 180 that are watching.
This has been our best line, the Russo line tonight.
So with Evelyn up to Evelyn Suraju through the skates. She'll battle through. Still held. Wayzata has numbers on their way in. It's a 4-on-3 into skates, and it's out. Aboud's going to have to race. She'll reach, knock her girl down. No hand in the air, as I think that was played pretty clean.
There you go.
There you go. Morris will play out. She'll play to the wall. She'll win this race now. She's going to come in free. Find a good spot. Couldn't elevate the puck. That's played behind the net. Supported now by Suraju.
I think the puck just got too far out in front of Morris where she was reaching for it. Couldn't get anything on it. Because she's got a ripper if she gets that in a little tighter to her body.
125, and Wayzata, that's a huge hook. And we'll finally get a penalty here.
That's what we needed. Last 1:15 of the period. We're up to 7 shots now, Chris. So
Hey,
you know the
positive
tides
vibes change.
I can feel the ice is tilting a little bit right now, and here we go. We got a power play to finish off this period, and then we got fresh ice.
So Hendricks on with Fries and Hillman, Jinx and Haran. That'll be played into the high slot. Oh, it's a little bit of anticipation by Hillman. Out to the point, played and held.
Here we go. They got
Now Hendricks is going to have a chance. A little bit late to the draw. Bouncing puck by Fries. Up off the board, out of the zone. Jinx supported by Haran. Haran wall pass to Hendricks. Not quite enough into Snow. That's up into the bench, out of the zone. Played across. Let's be patient here, Wayzata. 42 seconds left in the period. Cross ice pass, can't be handled cleanly by Hillman, but she'll play, can't quite cleanly off the board. Now it gets around and rims the board. Fries hard in the corner, supported by Hendricks. Hendricks will look to posture up here. 22 seconds. Haran's going to walk. That one's through traffic. Hillman gets dumped in the back. Up the wall. We're going to get icing now. 10 seconds, enough time for Wayzata to set one up on a face-off if they want it.
I think we're going to get one here right off the face-off.
I'd like to see one off the face-off. So we'll get 9 seconds here left in the period, which will leave about 43 seconds. 45 seconds.
Looks like
in the
she's going
second
to push
period.
it forward.
Played forward, that bounces into the corner, loose for the moment. Buboltz is going to scramble. 3, 2, 1, 0, and that's the end of the first period of hockey.
Second period.
Second period of hockey at 7:30 p.m. on a Tuesday. Wayzata will, very fortunately in my opinion, enter the locker room only down 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. We have 45 seconds on fresh ice to start off with a bang in the third period. So, hey, we got a great opportunity here. We got to go in the locker room upbeat, be positive, nobody coming down on each other, find a way to get smiles on the faces and a little pep in the legs.
It's fun to play this game, and again, it's positive attitudes go a long way. So we'll see you everybody in about 10 minutes. All right, Jeff, welcome back to the infirmary. I got Joe coughing to my right. I'm coughing. It's flu season here in Bagel.
I don't know if I want to be standing here right
No,
now.
it's fine. We're not contagious anymore. Don't worry about it.
My nose is just going to drip off the ledge down below.
We are Positive Vibes Network here for period 3.
This is all
only
positive
good
today.
feels.
The only thing we're missing is all the great music they were playing in the other rink the other night.
No music. So there's the problem.
That it could be that we just don't have the little mojo going on with the 80s tunes. We're kind of an 80s team.
So at the start of the third, Wayzata's going to get 45 seconds of power play, and it'll be Russo with Suraju and Morris, who I like the look that they've been giving us all night. Kurtz and Joseph. This is played forward. Joseph's going to play it up through. She'll give way to Suraju. Surju's going to get a look into the breezers of the Skippers. Hard play. Joseph's going to get it to the point. Now Kurtz can see it. Kicked over to Suraju. Suraju to Morris.
A little water on the ice. The puck isn't sliding very well, but there, that threw Joseph off.
That's a classic Skipper move.
There's
Start early before the ice is frozen.
Just stuck.
They knew they had a power play or PK that they had 45 seconds here. So we're going to rush things along. Now Morris, couldn't get the handle and just wide of the net.
2-on-1.
Now it's a 2-on-1. I'm not worried about this. So a little bit of Lake.
Saved by the water.
Saves themselves. Kurtz will try to put a centering pass through, intercepted. Surju's still in. Russo's going to hard go to the corner. She's blocked by the defenseman or by the defense of the Skippers. Cross ice pass off the mark. Noble thought her partner was on, so she was looking. In the meantime, she had to race. Russo in on pressure. Suraju up the half wall. She loses that battle, and it's going to be the Skippers with their zone time. Now they're full strength. Now almost another surprise for Alvarez. That one's played out front. Glove down by Suraju.
2-minute shift for Suraju. It's time to get off the ice.
Fan through.
Those shifts are just too long. You can't maintain your speed and even your mind after about a minute if you're going hard.
Fries out of the zone, played back in. She'll win it to her stick. Ooh, great pass there. Cross ice over to Hillman. Hillman's just off the mark, but Fries will be there to pick it up. Hillman a little late to react, but she's there now. Up the wall, over to that's Hendricks. Now to the point of Bood. Hendricks is going to find the gift in the corner. She'll play it to the high slot, out front, onto the shoulder, almost.
That's our best look of the night right there. Fries, point blank shot, had the upper side, got it up, just caught the shoulder or the armpit. Poppy Carlson. So
Positive Vibe Only Network playing now is starting to have effect. I feel like, Jeff, you and I are having an effect on this game.
We are. The positivity is
just oozing.
And they can feel it all the way up here.
Hendricks will play to Harn at the point. Oh, Harn just barely blocked off. I'm not worried about this either, as Alvarez has been great all game. Unfortunately, the sticky puck comes up on end. Alvarez thought maybe that one was going to go low, pops over the shoulder. So Wayzata now down 2-0 at 12:03 in the third period. Got a little bit of a mountain to climb, but it's not like we haven't been here before, Jeff.
No, that's just a tough bounce and the turnover. Those things are going to happen in U15 games. Just keep grinding.
Still time on the clock, so we got to keep playing. This will play through the net. Good hard play by Buboltz to knock that off. That'll play out to the board. Buboltz pinched hard, but gets it into the zone. Oh, and it hits a lake at the circle and just stops. Played around, now out front. Tonka's going to find the puck on their stick. They'll struggle with the puck as well, so things are even up across the board. Joseph now will play through the circle, centering pass. Russo's on for Bubal. It's a really hot puck. There's going to be a good penalty. And Wayzata, I'm not sure why that girl's hands are in the air. She knew exactly what she had done.
That looked like Harry the Hitman Harrison doing a nice tackle in midfield.
So 2 minutes in the favor of Wayzata for a power play at 11-12 in the third period. Let's get on the board here, girls. Kind of cinch this up to a half and see what happens with the rest of the time. Morris to the half wall. Noble's going to pick that up. Now it's Russo. Russo's going to go in alone. Converged by 3. Gives way to Sergiu on the board.
Need one high. We got
Sergiu, just muscled off the puck in the corner. Played out to center. Noble to Kurtz. Kurtz cross ice. Was trying for Russo, but intercepted. Exiting the zone is the Skippers, pardon my English. Now Sergiu out to Russo. Russo just off the heel of her stick. Played over to the center dot, through center ice. Noble's gonna have to play through. That is a sticky puck, Jeff. Not moving very well here in the third. Alvarez finds that one in on her sweater. She freezes it wisely.
Yeah, not only is there was standing water, but I think they have, the refs sometimes put the puck in their pocket and they go into the locker room, they come out and it's warm. Kind of looks like that.
Slow things down a little bit here in the third.
It sticks and bounces more than it should.
This is played through the skates, out to the point. Offsides. I think that's actually the first offsides that we've had called on the Skippers all game. I can't remember another one. Surely there's been another one, but they've been pretty disciplined throughout this hockey game.
Yeah, they have.
Fries will chase that one to the board. Aboud's going to get a rolling puck, played around to her partner, Freed. Freed can take a step. She puts it behind Hendricks. Aboud's now going to have to play this one behind her own net. Fries, turnover at the top of the circle. Alvarez can't get a glove on it, so she just steers it to the corner. Aboud's going to get another chance here. She's got some ice. She can drag through. She's going to take a clapper and just let the Poppy Carlson goaltender know that, I can shoot from here if you want me to. She gloves it down, and we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone.
That's the other way to break up their forecheck is if we could have a defenseman actually carry the puck up ice. And that's another way. And that's the first time I've seen us rush the puck the whole time. And it was effective.
Harn puts that one through. Wilson with a redirect attempt.
Somebody in front of the net.
Wilson is buzzing on this start of this period. Even strength as Minnetonka has effectively fight off that penalty. Wilson pauses at the blue line. Harn holds. Wilson's going to have to go in. We need an F1. We've got one. Now Bubaltz will support. Comes good patience by the Skippers to exit the zone. Joseph has an eye on her back. That's a walk-in attempt by number 3 for Minnetonka. Played up the board. Mead's going to be alone. She gets the red line, pinched off the puck. That's a clean play, in my opinion. Now Russo gets that one on her backhand, but goes in offsides as Mead was still picking herself off the ice after that hard pinch. 8:24 left in this hockey game. Noble up the wall. Morris will battle in front of the Skipper bench. Overskated, not sure where our that was Noble offering defense. And Alvarez is going to pick that one up, no problem. Wait a second.
looked like our D were a little confused there. Not traditional D partners, both lefties. Both wanted to play the left-hand side of the ice, and kind of got sucked over, but we were able to recover.
Face-off win by Wayzata comes out to the point, though. Alvarez is going to have to make a save on the shot attempt from the point. Back out to the point. Alvarez again, bouncing puck, gathered by number 20 for Minnetonka. That's played in again deep. Noble will chase the corner. Russo's going to support. She'll reverse course up the wall over to Suraju. Back out to Russo. Russo through center ice. She's going to get a trip at the blue line. Wayzata's going to get another attempt. Alvarez to the bench, and Hendricks will come on late, but just a little too late.
Hey, this is our opportunity. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. We got a 2-minute power play. We pop one in here, we're right back in it.
Again, split this lead to half, and it's a new hockey game.
I think we started off, the shots were like 22-2. We're at 30-9, so.
Boone's going to have a look there. That's into the glove, though, of Poppy Carlson, the goaltender for Minnetonka Black.
By my math, we've been out shooting them for the last, about period, 8-9.
Morris wisely drops her stick. Oh, we're going to get a lay whistle, and we'll play 4-on-4 hockey. Unfortunately, I don't know about that call.
Yeah, that's unfortunate and kind of a ticky-tack call.
Only the second
Trying to even
penalty
it
on
up.
Wayzata in this hockey game. I think the penalties are now 3-2. I thought Morris did the right thing, but you know, we play on. The officials are always right because we can't change the scoreboard. Whoa! Okay, so now we've got a defensive rush, which is exactly what we were looking for, Jeff.
Take it to the net.
Yeah, go all the way in. Oh, just steered wide. Is a boot. Christy Russo looking for a seam at the top of the circle, puts one into shins. We'll play a little 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 10 seconds until Wayzata will be down for the last. That's offsides, but gloved by Alvarez. So on the ice now, I see defenseman Jinx and Haran, and it'll be Hendricks with Hillman. Hendricks up the board to Hillman. Hillman plays it. Nope, she can't. Jinx will have to gather in the corner. She'll play back to Haran. Haran out to center ice. Falls through. Yonda can't get the handle and turns over to Hillman now. Hillman's got a step. She'll play a little too precise, but Haran's going to be able to pick that one up. She'll be harassed, played up the wall. Jinx can go if she's got a step. She gives way to Hendricks instead. That's at the blue line. Oh no, it's the other direction. Jinx will try to steer. Alvarez blocks that one up over, flinches for the moment.
I was wondering if it hit the crossbar.
Hendricks with a little taste of her own medicine. A lot of bodies being thrown around now. Don't stand on the tracks if you can't handle the train coming through. That one's played through. Alvarez will glove that one right in front of her eyes. We'll get a face-off at 5:39, 9 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And then Wayzata will find themselves on the PK for another 10. Russo wins to the corner. It's Joseph. Hard play by two players, just really awkward.
Very awkward. No penalty, and there shouldn't have been, but it was an awkward play.
Now we'll get a penalty here. Not sure what for. Yep, it'll be a trip. So we'll be back to power play Wayzata. Well, we got to get one in eventually here, Jeff, to cut the score in half.
Here we go. 5:18 left. Back to that 2-minute power play that we were looking for before, and then they quickly evened it up on us.
So Russo's going to stay on the ice with Morris and Suraju, Kurtz and Joseph. Plays out, won by Minnetonka. 3 players can't converge, but Joseph will chase the corner. There's a hack to the hands of Joseph. Played across ice to Suraju. This line has been going, and I look to see them score tonight. Oh, we'd like to see some pressure there. But we get it out of Morris. Morris to the point, Joseph. Joseph will walk the line. She doesn't have a clean look. Fans on the pass. She's going to have to get on her horse. She gets just enough of a piece to play over. Now Kurtz will give way over to Suraju. Suraju up ice. Suraju can walk in. Gives way to Russo. Russo from the point. She had space to walk if she wanted, but opts for the shot.
Power play, girls. Let's set it up here.
Russo now is going to play to the corner. Hard collision in the corner. Suraju now Noble. Oh, we're going to get a whistle and another penalty. We'll play 4-on-4 hockey. Once again, I think it's Russo's going to go to the box. Didn't get a call.
It's a frustration penalty right there. Got to be a little more composed. We have 56 seconds on the power play.
4:13 in the hockey game. Let's crack the code here.
It's 2 power plays in a row that we got negated on penalties. Be nice to see if we can get a 2-minute power play.
1 possessed by Freed over
Look
to
at
Mead.
Slashing going on.
So plenty of stick play, but that's going to be allowed to play. Bubolts will play hard to the corner, giving up about 20 pounds to the defenseman of the Skippers. Bubolts is going to find a gift now. She can enter with speed. She's played hard into the corner. She'll try. Mead applying pressure support. Oh, late pinch by Freed. Thankfully, Bubolts recognize it and she can get back on D. Now Mead's going to win that battle. She's in alone to the corner, pinched off though. 11 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey.
She's got to get off the ice here. I know what she's waiting for. There you go.
She's off. Hendricks now in. Tries to play to the corner. Good stick work by Hendricks to win that battle. She's got Fries out front. Blocked attempt. Pass by Carlson. Didn't see it. That projected pass comes through. And it's going to be 50 seconds of power play for the Skippers. That's out of the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Now Kate Hendricks will come in. She'll try to put one through to the zone. Ooh, little out of position, loose out front. Abood now is going to have to cover. Haran was going to offer, but I don't know. Looks like we're late in this hockey game and we want the clock to run. Captain Positivity says maybe it just wasn't offsides. That's a tipped attempt out front, and it'll put Minnetonka up 3-0.
Yeah, it looked offsides, but took a shot from the point, a nice hard shot, but it caromed off of something, maybe a boot or their player, and
looks like it went
ricocheted
just down and through the wickets of Alvarez.
Nothing Alvarez could do about that.
Played forward by Russo. Haran up the wall, Russo. Played out to center ice. Abood's gonna pinch. Still playing aggressive is Wayzata. We're gonna get an icing here now finally. At 2 minutes left in the third period. Wayzata in a hole here, down 3-0 at Pagel Arena.
We'll pull the goalie.
Face-off one forward by Russo, and over. That'll be out to the point, off the mark by Abood. Just not the night for your Trojans. That is symbiotic kind of with the way this night has been. Grade A chance and just wide of the net. Sergio will win that one to the corner. Russo applying pressure. This will come up. Abud's going to play hard for the pinch. It'll find the stick of Minnetonka's Starkey. Haren's going to win and battle to the corner, but then through the high slot. Abud will pick that one up. Play out. It's going to be just off the mark, and we get icing at 1:34 left in the hockey game. Bubolts will come in with Mead and Wilson. Joseph with Jenks playing defense. Face off to the left of to the left of Alvarez. Won by Wayzata, picked up by Mead. Tried to play by the board, but turned over. Alvarez will steer that one away. Picked up by Joseph. She loses the handle at the top of the circle. It'll come back in for the Skippers. Jenks. Now Wilson. Wilson will look cross ice to Mead. Mead's going to have to stretch. She body up, put the brakes on at the half wall. Play to Bubolts. Bubolts missing her support behind the net. Joseph in on the pinch. 45 seconds. Bubolts with a blind attempt. She's going to look to the bench now. But in the meantime, she's going to have to apply pressure. Finds it on her stick, though. Now she'll dump in. That line will come off. 30 seconds remaining for the Hendricks Fries. Hillman Fries looks like she had a fire lit.
Now let's get one.
Coming in hard to the corner.
Who's that shutout?
This will play out of the zone. Skips over Noble. Minnetonka keep it on the gas. That's another block.
A lot of stick work.
Hendricks will gather that one. Puck won at the blue line by Minnetonka. 2 seconds and not the night for your Trojans. They'll find themselves on the losing end of this battle, 3-0. So maybe a little shot in the arm for Wayzata to say, you know, we're good, but we're not quite where we want to be for the rest of the season. Let's clean some stuff up, figure it out, go into tomorrow night's game, which is another tough matchup with Edina Green. So we are running through the ringer here in the mid part of the season.
We are, and that was, what's the old saying, you get taken behind the woodshed? That's exactly what happened here. And there wasn't really one aspect of our game that we had outplayed Minnetonka tonight, but maybe it is a wake-up call, and
sometimes
tomorrow's a new day.
Sometimes these games happen, so we'll look to shake hands and get out of here.